Hi, this is Glenn again, and I'm going to show you a chemistry tutorial. This is one of the things that kids can work on individually. It also can be set up as a host a game as well. So I'm going to show you a little bit about this. Of course, again, I've got my desktop running, and you also can see the shaky little screen. This is because I'm wearing a helmet cam on my bicycle helmet to show you some of the other resources I'm going to use today for this. So I'm going to go ahead and start here. I'm going to pretend like I'm the student now on my desktop, and we're going to go look at some ideas here. We're going to start a new world. We're going to look at some templates, and we're going to look at, this is just a ton of stuff out here. I opened up chemistry. I'm going to show that to you today, but you also can look here for all kinds of templates. There's stuff on like history. We did one year at a time with another teacher's program where they're teaching the Oregon Trail. So we did that. Some of them are kind of lame, basic. The kids get bored real fast and stuff like that. So you kind of got to go through these. You can't just say, hey, kids, get on the tutorial and start playing, because they'll play. You got to make sure it's a structured thing. And I'll keep saying that over and over and over as I make these tutorials. But so we have a chemistry tutorial, which I'd like to take you into first. And it gave me an option there. I don't know if you saw, I clicked really fast, but I could click play, or I can click host as the teacher if I'm running the teacher version. If I were running this as a teacher right now, I'm pretending I'm a student. And then I could let kids join, giving them the host code, and then they can work together. I've got an even better idea for that, but let me talk to you about how this works. So I've now got a chemistry tutorial. This is pretty fun. Basically, all the things you see in here are things that you can go ahead and get somewhere else. Like this is a element constructor. Let me just show you what I mean. If I go into my inventory and I type in element constructor, in any game, I can put an element constructor in it. And put that into inventory, or I can place it in any game, anywhere I want to. I can custom make my own games, and that's how I do it. I set these up. I do a custom project for the kids, and I usually start off in the template that I shared in the other video, where I use blocks of grass, and the kids start out there with nothing inside of a border wall, and they build stuff. So here's the first thing that we're going to look at. It's called the element constructor. And the element constructor, basically you can create elements by moving sliders to adjust for protons, electrons, and neutrons. So for example, if you wanted to build hydrogen, you'd have to know that you have 1 proton, 1 electron, and sodium, 11 protons, 11. That's a lot of stuff to know, but boy, when you start working on this stuff, you get to know it pretty fast when it impacts your ability to be successful in a game, especially if you run in what's called survival mode, which means that your life in the game depends upon you successfully completing a task. Kids love that. Anyway, so let me start here. I'm going to click on the element constructor, and I know most common thing I think everybody knows is H2O, right? So that means I think that means I need 2 protons, right? All right. Oh wait, but we're talking about hydrogen first. Ooh, so what? That's an element, right? Oh, that's not a compound. Or we need to make an element. We need H. H is hydrogen, isn't it? Hydrogen. And hydrogen has what? What is it? 2 protons? No. 2 electrons? No. Let's see. Is it 2 protons, 2 electrons? No. Oh wait. No. The 2 means that's the compound when you make it. So we only let's see. To make hydrogen, I think we need 1 proton. There it is. 1 proton and 1 electron. Did you see how I had to think through that a little bit? And it really is a thoughtful thing, but I can go back over here to my element table, and hopefully you can see my finger. I can't see what you're seeing yet, but up here you can see in the upper left-hand corner, I needed 1 proton and 1 electron. So sure enough, we have the element hydrogen, and I would love to get that. So I just grabbed 64 of them. Well, I might need a few, so I'm going to go ahead and place that in my inventory up here. And what else am I going to need? Well, if I want to make water, gee, that's oxygen. I don't know about oxygen. I know hydrogen. I knew hydrogen was a very simple element, but oxygen I'm not quite sure about. So looking it up on my table, I need 8 protons and 8 electrons. So let's go back over here. We're going to do 8 protons, 8 electrons, 8 and 8. What? Oh, wait, it didn't make it yet. Wonder why. Oh, we forgot the neutrons. Well, how many neutrons do I need? I don't know. Well, let's see what it is. Let's just bring up this bar until we get to where we need to be. There's 2. Nope. 3. Nope. Still didn't show up yet. 4. Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there it is. So we needed 8. Okay, good. So I'm going to drag that down. I got 64 of those, and I'm ready to go. Now, we are done making that. I think I do know I want to experiment with something in the next step here. So I do know I'm also going to want something else. I want to make I want to make something that blows up. I love to blow up stuff. So how about if we get some sodium? I saw in my chemistry class when I was in high school, my teacher put sodium on top of water and it had this big flamey reaction. Let's see what happens. So sodium. I need to make sodium next, and that's going to take Na11 and sodium. Okay, sodium. So 11 and 11 and let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11. There it is. Wonderful. So now I've got my stuff. All right, I am done here. I'm going to move on down. Let's check out this next bench. The compound creator. Combine elements into compounds. Try creating sodium. So it gives you some examples to do. I can do whatever I want. I mean, that's just an example. They're just suggesting it, but we already have our own plan. So I'm going to right click on this here. I want to just actually right click this until I get 1. I just need 1. No, wait, I need 2. Okay, I'm going to put that down below. This puts it into my easily accessible inventory, which you'll see in just a minute. So, and I need some oxygen. I'm running out of air. Let's see, we got 1 H2O, right? That's the thing I know already. And then also I want some sodium, and I think I probably just need 1. Put that down here too. All right, so now I want to make a compound. Well, compound is just making H2O. A compound is combining 2 elements, right? H2O. Oh, look at that. It just created water. That's exactly what I wanted. So now I've got some water. And as I mentioned earlier, I want to make something fizzy, smoky. So I'm going to take some sodium in just a minute and put that with the water, and I'll show you how to do that next. So that's our compound creator. Go down here. We have a lab table. This is where you make products, amazing products. You can combine anything together to make any kind of thing. It's so cool. The world is at your command right here. We're going to right click, and we're going to take this, and we're going to combine a couple things. I want to combine my water, and I wonder if we could do like a ton of this. I wonder if it'd make a big, I know, all right, let's try 1 first, and be sort of moderate, right? Just to see what I don't want to blow up the whole lab. So let's see, combine. All right, boom. And look at that. Did you see it blow up? Oh, we ended up blowing it up. It turned into, what's this? Let's see if we can go get that. All right, it went into my inventory. What is that? Let's see. Well, down below, I don't know if my screencastify is saying I have something showing up there down below, but if I mouse over that, where is my mouse control? All right, so if I, 1, 2, it made garbage. Okay, so there's really nothing good that came out of that, except for the nice big fire. That was cool. All right, you can make other things too, where you actually get some cool stuff. Like I could make table salt with sodium chloride, right? And combine those together, and it will make a nice big thing of salt if you need it. I don't need that. All right, so well, now I could make a bigger bomb. I don't know. Maybe I'll try real quick. So I've got 7 of those and 64 of those. Wait. We don't want to do that. We want to do the water. I'm sorry. Water. Got water, and we need our sodium. All right, let's take those. Actually, I want to put them all up there. Let's just do the whole deal. See if we can make a bigger bomb. Ready? Boom. Oh, that was big. Oh, that was awesome. That was totally awesome. All right, so the world is at your command there. Let's see what we got over here. Just more stuff to work on over here. Same types of things. What's this? Material reducer. Matter is made out of elements. The material reducer will reduce material Minecraft blocks into their component elements determined by their percentage. Give it a try with the materials. So they have some materials here for us in this chest. Well, let's see. I'm going to take some lava. We could break down that water, but we already know what that is. Magnesium oxide. We could do grass. What else? So these are things, actually, if you're out in your world, you might find that you have blocks of grass. You need to get some elements. You could take a grass block and you could break it down into its components. I'll show you. So let's just say that we had that grass block. We're going to take that, and I've selected it now. It's item number 3 in my inventory down below. I'm going to right click on this material reducer. I'm going to drag one of these out. I guess I don't need to do it. I'll just take that and put that up there. We get 10. So now we just created, by putting it in my material reducer, we just created carbon, oxygen. Wait a minute. Okay, we didn't. I guess we have 2 different. Okay, they put oxygen in 2 different things. They had 64, so much oxygen, they had to actually spill it over to two cells, nitrogen and phosphorus. So, if I want to make fertilizer, nitrogen and phosphorus, I'll bet I can go back to that other table, take this and create fertilizer. Let's say if I have a baby tree I need to grow, I could use that. So that's a lesson for another day. So I've just created all this. And so actually, if I needed any of this stuff, I could just go ahead and put it here. And let's say I need some, hold on, let me see, put this back here. If I need some phosphorus, I can get some. I can get my nitrogen. And I've already got some oxygen already. I don't need any more of that. But I could use some carbon maybe. And therefore, I can start making some things out of those. So then I can go back over to Compound Creator with that stuff, and I can start making my elements into other compounds like fertilizer, for example. And if your assignment is, so this is where it gets really cool. If you give the kids only very little stuff to start with, just blocks of grass and maybe some trees and stuff like that, they can knock down trees. They can take the oak planks. Let's see if we can see what an oak plank would do. Oak planks. I wanted to just, let's see, from a tree. How about a log, oak log? Okay, right there. If I was able to chop down a tree that I provided them, I can go over to the material reducer, put the oak log in the material reducer, and wham, we have carbon, same kind of stuff you get from grass, right? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. And we can get into more detail, but there's obviously, when you start building, then you take all this stuff and you start building, you can make tools, you can make weapons, you can make materials to build a house. I mean, and it just goes on and on and on. You can create basically anything in inventory that you have in Minecraft. Here, let me just show you. Now, there's one more thing that I am not getting into at this moment, which is a crafting table. It's where you grow things, make things, create the elements, and you put them all together in a crafting element, and it will build out anything in this Minecraft game. So these things are all available to kids automatically when they start off in Minecraft. And this, just blocks. We've got food. We've got critters that you can spawn. You got swords and pickaxes, any kind of building material you could ever want, and signs, chess, lava, and there you can actually get the elements and put them in people's inventory for them, and it goes on and on. There's just so much stuff, everything that is in the game, and once you have it, but the material reducer thing can help you get the pieces that you need to make all of this, and obviously your element constructor and your compound creator. That's all I have for today. I'm gonna go here because that's just my brain's about to blow. Hope you enjoyed that.